Hello, my name is Blake Riley, and I'm an account manager here at Edisoft. We have been asked by AM Insight to lead a discussion on EDI, the benefits of EDI for growing your business. So what is EDI? EDI is a standard that allows for the exchange of transactions between computer systems. It is required because computer systems do not have the ability to talk with one another from application to application. EDI was created to standardize communications. Here are some of the common types of EDI documents you'll recognize. On the order management side, there are POs, acknowledgements, invoices. On the fulfillment side of your business, you'll recognize order shipments, inventory transfers, or shipment advices. From an EDI standpoint, each of these documents are represented in an EDI format. Order management is represented by the 800 series, while the fulfillment documents are part of the 900 series of documents. So how does EDI work? Well, without EDI, the order to cash process is represented here by orders coming into the company by any number of different mediums, fax, phone, email, etc. The order must be manually keyed into the ERP. Then the order goes through processing, which includes printing out a pick ticket to be fulfilled by the warehouse. The warehouse would need to communicate order handling instructions back to the ERP by manually keying in those instructions. Without EDI, the process requires many manual and time-consuming steps, which take valuable resource, time, and effort, resulting in high transactional cost. With EDI, represented here by Edisoft, orders automatically go into the ERP and processed within the ERP. The transactional cost to process is very low because resource intervention is minimized or completely eliminated. So who is EDI for? Well, research shows that well over 50% of supply chain businesses have adopted EDI. We've categorized supply chain businesses who use EDI into three classifications. The first supply chain category is the suppliers. We have represented those suppliers with some of Edisoft's customers. They are from a variety of businesses, from many different verticals. Wall is a consumer electronics firm. Bugatti, for example, is a fashion and apparel company. They supply handbags. Mark Anthony is into beauty supply. McCall Farms is food and beverage, and the list goes on. Each of these firms are able to tell you the productivity benefits they have been able to enjoy by employing an EDI solution. The second category within the supply chain is logistics. In some cases, this is carriers like FedEx or UPS. In other cases, 3PLs or third-party logistics firms are utilized to outsource the supply chain function. Again, these businesses need to be as cost efficient as possible and utilize EDI solutions. The third part of the supply chain categorization represented here are the retailers. In many cases, the larger ones are not only invested in EDI, but rather they have the ability to mandate EDI utilization because it best serves their needs to do so, keeping transactional costs low. Let's spend a minute to identify if your business is in need of EDI. Here are three key signals you may be ready for an EDI solution. Humans are not perfect. So order inaccuracies due to rekeying errors are leading to a rise in operational costs. There are any number of errors that could happen when keying orders into the ERP. Downstream, this means incorrect shipments and potentially unhappy customers. Number two, taking too long to process orders and complete the order to cash cycle with existing resources. As your business grows, more time is spent handling the volume. Quite often we see valuable resources performing low value activities such as keying and rekeying. Again, this is a signal your business is ready for EDI. Number three, experiencing inventory surpluses or stockouts on a frequent basis. When orders are in process without a real-time workflow management system in place, the customer service or order entry team loses visibility. If this has happened to your business, you're likely in need of EDI. So let's talk about Edisoft's EDI solution, and that's called Merchant Cloud. Merchant Cloud is a browser-based EDI and e-commerce order management solution with the ability to pick up orders, translate them into the standard, and format and the format, for example, that your system recognizes, automates the process of that order into your ERP. Merchant Cloud has thousands of trading partner kits and labels and has the ability to transact with any company following EDI standards. At this time, I'd like to show you Merchant Cloud in action. My solutions engineer, Jarrett, has prepared a brief demonstration of Merchant Cloud integrated into Sage 300. I'd like to just take a quick second as well to mention, while we're showing Sage 300, you can use any number of ERPs. So if Sage 300 isn't yours, just rest assured that Merchant Cloud has the ability to integrate into a number of different ERPs.
Good day, everyone. Today we're going to demonstrate how EDI can help automate processes within your daily workflow. Now, for time considerations, we're going to look specifically at receiving purchase orders and creating invoices and how to efficiently exchange these with your trading partner, and how many of the mundane, time-consuming processes can be automated by using Merchant Cloud integrated with your ERP. Now, today I'm going to be using Sage 300 for our demo, but there are a number of different ERPs that we do integrate with. So if you have questions about another ERP, just follow up with your Edisoft account manager, and they'll be able to provide you the appropriate information. To see what's taking place, I want to quickly point out that in my ERP system, my last order that I have right now is order number 232. What we're also going to be doing today is using Amazon as our sample trading partner. The order that I've got for Amazon is designed as if it was going shipped to a distribution center, but Merchant Cloud is able to automate processes with many different order types. What takes place is Merchant Cloud will check your communications method. Some trading partners will use direct point-to-point connections, pushing data right to you. Some will have you communicate through a third-party provider, such as a value-added network, and they'll actually upload files to your mailbox. But on a regular basis, Merchant Cloud is checking for those files, such as inbound purchase orders. What happens is it takes that purchase order, it pulls it down, it translates it, and it sends an acknowledgement back to the trading partner to confirm that you've received that order. So while I've been talking, I've had a document queued up, and you'll notice that right now my inbox is empty. But if I go over to my history tab, we will have that purchase order from Amazon. If I go back to Sage for a second, my last order number previously was order number 232, but now I have order number 233. So without me actually touching anything within the system other than just refreshing my screen, you'll see how a purchase order has been received from Amazon. We have confirmed to Amazon that we've received the purchase order, and that purchase order has been pushed straight into Sage 300. So you'll notice that I've been able to eliminate any manual data entry processing. My order already has my items, it has my quantities on it, it has information such as my purchase order number, where it's got to be shipped to, my default carrier, and all that kind of stuff is assigned to it. But one of the big important things about that is we also reduce lead times. So if you're one of those customers or one of those vendors who are being asked to support DBS or direct vendor ship requirements for trading partners who are allowing customers to order off of their website, orders will come in 365 days a year, 24/7, as people place orders on those websites. Typically what happens is orders have to be shipped either same day or next business day at the latest, so that customers get those orders or receive those products within 1 to 2 business days. So by having Merchant Cloud automatically pull those orders down and push those orders into ERP, it allows those orders to get out to the warehouse sooner in the day. By doing that, it reduces the time for them to be able to start picking and shipping those orders. The sooner those orders get shipped out, the more often you're meeting those requirements or those shipping windows for customers. It helps improve your relationship with that trading partner. Customers or vendors, who can meet those turnaround times, can ship the correct item consistently, and are constantly having customers come back and order from those websites, are going to get promoted by retailers on their websites. They're going to get more orders come to them. Now, I also want to go back to Sage here for a second, and I'm going to ship this order and just create an invoice. So you'll notice that within my system, it's now created invoice number 166. So what we're going to see, if I go to my outbox, the last document that I have here is the 997 that was created when the purchase order came in. It's already been sent out to the trading partner. In about a minute or so, we're going to see that Merchant Cloud picks up that invoice, and it automatically sends that invoice out to the trading partner, without me even having to do anything within Merchant Cloud itself. So you'll notice that my outbox is now refreshed, and that invoice for Amazon is queued up to be sent out to my trading partner. The only thing really that I've done within the ERP itself is trigger the invoice off of the sales order. Of course, depending on what other processes you have in place, the invoice may get created automatically off of activities taking place within the warehouse, and once they update their systems, in which case, you don't necessarily have to be working through the ERP on an order-by-order basis. The systems talk together and help work together and help automate a lot of those processes. Now, of course, we're keeping stuff simple. We're using one order in this case. But as I mentioned earlier, with those DVS orders especially, even some customers that we have that are shipping products to stores, depending on the retailer, the number of stores they have, this could easily be hundreds or even thousands of orders in the run of a day. So if you take all the steps that we've eliminated using this automated process and multiply it by those number of orders, you can quickly see how EDI can help automate your day-to-day workflow.
Thanks, Jarrett. That was a great demonstration. So why would you choose Merchant Cloud? Well, Merchant Cloud is very unique in these specific ways. Merchant Cloud does not require software customizations. It does not require any sort of field level data mapping or import-export routines, data reconciliation. Merchant Cloud eliminates EDI non-compliance fees, paper processing costs, and data silos. So here's a list of reasons why our customers have turned to Merchant Cloud for EDI. You may spot some signals that resonate with you as you read through the list, but if I were to summarize, Merchant Cloud provides your business with productivity gains that result in the lowest order processing costs by elimination of resource intervention. Combine this to the business visibility of a real-time system that ensures accurate order fulfillment at any stage in the process. These combined benefits amount to bottom line profitability that you will not find in any other EDI solution. So why Edisoft then? Well, a couple of reasons. We've been in business doing EDI and have 25 years of EDI experience that has been perfected that in the only EDI solution that truly integrates into a multitude of ERP solutions like Sage 300 or Sage X3, Acumatica, SAP B1, NetSuite, Microsoft, etc. The other thing that we're really proud of is our Net Promoter Score. We have a plus 40 Net Promoter Score. Simply put, our customers like us and they recommend us. Thank you very much for your time today. I hope you found this video to be educational and helpful in consideration of your next steps on your EDI journey. Your call to action, if this EDI message resonates with you is to contact your AIM Insight account manager. Please be sure to visit edisoft.com if you want to learn more about our solutions. Thank you very much for watching.